Hello, guys. Welcome back to our NNN playlist in which we are making fabulous AI automation tools and AI agents. In the previous video, we saw how you can add the Perplexity API to NNN workflow and actually make use of it. So in the last video, we just imported the curl command and pasted it over here, and it just magically fills up every single detail over here, like you can see. And in this video, I'll just walk you through how many tweaks and edits you can make so that you can customize it according to your needs. So suppose in this particular JSON text that we are seeing, it says how many stars are there in our galaxy, to which the model, the sonar model, yeah, the model is sonar, and we are using Perplexity API. So you need to know the difference between the two of them. It's not the same. So the sonar model is referring these citations. These are five citations based on which it is generating a response that says there are roughly 200 billion to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, and so on. So you just need to know that it searches the internet, finds some sources, and then produces a response. So I'm gonna go back here and we tell it to give us some other result, like how many lakes are there on Earth. If you write this and then execute the step, it will produce the response as such. There are about 117 million lakes on Earth. Okay. We can also change the tone of the sonar model by changing the content format. Suppose instead of be precise and concise, we write be funny, then let's see how creative and funny it can be. Looks like it did not incorporate the tone that we made it to do. Okay, looks like it is not changing the tone of the language that we wanted it to. Perhaps there is some problem. Let's look into it a little later. But till then, let me just describe a simple hack that you can use on this HTTP request, and that is authentication. So, so whenever you wanna connect some API to your HTTP request, you need to import the curl command or just manually write every parameter like you do here. You need to write authorization like this, and then the better, after which you would insert the API key. But instead of doing all this, what you can do is you can go to your authentication drop down menu and then select the generic credential type. And inside generic credential type, you need to select the one that you wanna set up as one of the options for your auth type. So instead of writing authorization and making header parameters every single time, what you can do is just select one of the predefined ones that you have made. So like here, generic authorization type that we want is header authorization, because we want to replace this particular parameter over here, and header authorization would be create new credentials. And here's exactly where we would make the header parameter like we have been doing the normal way, but just but here it's just that we do not have to make it every single time. We just have to select it from the header drop down menu. So like you can see under authorizations, we need to always have the better plus token in order to add the API. So we're simply gonna we're simply gonna write better, and then I'm gonna create another key. So looks like it's this one. Copy and then paste over here and then hit save. So credentials successfully created. Now when I disable the send headers format, send headers, it's it's gonna let's just rename this perplexity header. Yep. So now it's saved, and if I turn off, so yeah, this is turned off already, and now when I execute the step, it's gonna give me some response, which is exactly what we have experienced before. Okay, so in this video, you saw how you can create a header authorization without having to select and make one every single time, and also how you can tweak the JSON of the curl command from Perplexity Sonar API. And in the next video, let's see some common responses that you can get when we send some request to the servers. Stay tuned and happy learning.